Hello, welcome back to the channel, Farmer Training Solutions. So now I'll be discussing a subtopic, cultivation of herbal plants. How are herbal plants cultivated? Because remember I said in extraction, so in good drug development, you can either pick from the wild or you can again pick from the cultivated fields. Now, of course, most of the medicinal sources are from the wild. This one we know it. However, some are cultivated in order to meet the demands. Of course, cultivation, of course, will require care like any other cultivation of plants, and is in controlled condition. Hence, it's easy to control, ensure quality, purity, and easy to collect. Easy to collect. Now, why are we cultivating? Because of the increase in use. Because today's, if you look at today, if I can give an example of which product is being produced from herbal aloe vera, how many are using aloe vera today? So those guys can't sustain the market. That's why they are using cultivated. They're cultivating. Now, which methods are used in propagation and cultivation? We have vegetative, asexual, the sexual, or we are having tissue, and there's sometimes tissue culture, which is used in cultivation of crude plants. Factors affecting medicinal cultivation, because these ones we know there are some factors which affect in agriculture, the same factors: light intensity, altitude, temperature, humidity, rainfall, fertility of the soil, and pest and disease. Now, these ones are easy to explain, of course, easy to explain. Now, which are those methods for asexual cultivation or vegetative cultivation? Of course, we use rhizomes, such as in the jinga. Runners, osteron, these are developed from buds located at the nodes of each of their tips. New plants arise at the nodes where the shoots develop, like a strawberry. Bulbs, of course we know bulbs, the garlic, onion, the solid underground stem, they are used in cultivation because these are good medicinal plants. Tubers, of course, these ones have eyes. The eyes. Now, of course, in tubers, of course, the common one which we use is what we know mostly, which has eyes, is Irish potatoes. But I don't know if maybe you can extract starch from it, probably. Combs are enlarged bulbs. Underground stem. We have suckers, for example, in musa. Suckers, pineapples, and musa. Musa is the banana. Cuttings can also be used, of course, when you cut part of the plant and you put it in good conditions, of course, which can facilitate growth, can also grow. Grafting. Now, grafting apples are grafted. You have a stalk of a plant, then you bring another plant to put on that stalk. What we call a scion, and then you attach it very well till sprout and then grow. Layering method involves bending a branch on same touches the ground, and where it touches the ground, new roots will grow. The cycle continues. Inoculation and fermentation can also be used. Now, fermentation, for example, in this one I may not be in medicinal in plants, but I may go in, for example, initially in when they were producing antibiotics, they were using this fermentation before this method. However, today most of these methods in propagation, we are using synthetic products. Of course, the sexual or the seed propagation is here. We use seeds. So, and of course, we know that seeds are collected when they are mature. When mature, of course, stored in a cool, dry place, and of course, they are later propagated in conditions. This one we know. Let us look at the growth hormone, because in cultivation, it's almost affected by growth hormone. Because these are simple chemical compounds produced naturally by plants to reduce their growth. How do we classify them? They are growth promoters, auxin, gibberellins, and cytokines. Also the inhibitors, abscisic acid, and then ethylene, which is both a growth promoter and an inhibitor. Let's look at auxins. Of course, they are produced at the points of stem and roots. Examples of the natural 3 acetic acid and 3 butyric acid. The synthetic one have naphthalene 1 acetic acid. So of course, these are the initiate rooting, in stem cutting, promote flowering, and selective herbicides. Why selective herbicides? If you spray them on certain weeds, they will overgrow until they die off. Gibberellins, of course, this one they complement what? They complement auxins. Gibberellins 1, 2, 3. These are the classes. Of course, they are using cellular elongation. They complement what? And they complement auxins. They used to break seed dormancy, promote seed germination, delay senescence. Cytokines, example of zeatin, kinetin, stimulate cell division, also delay senescence. So sure you get more information about these plant growth hormones. Abscisic acid is of course an inhibitor. Regulate abscission or detachment and induce seed dormancy. So it acts in opposite to gibberellins. Ethylene, because it's a gaseous, released from ripe oranges, can increase ripe. That's why they say that if you put one rotten tomato in a basket, all of them will rot, because that what is releasing ethylene and it is affecting all others. This has been again a short presentation on cultivation of herbal plants. Thank you very much. However, there is also tissue culture which you can farm and need more information about it. I always remain Wilson from Farmer Training Solutions. Subscribe to the channel, contact us, shall always reply. Thank you very much.